Sway the head and shake the tail. 摇动摆尾. Part 1. Hang the waist and rotate the buttocks. 吊腰旋臀. Snake twirls its tail is a fun and expressive practice, reminiscent of traditional feminine dance movements. There is strong evidence that such activities can be very helpful in preventing and treating various forms of menstrual imbalances. I might prescribe this movement as part of a healing regimen for painful periods or even sciatica for my patients. Using a heat source to warm the belly, lower back, and hips prior to practice may help people with menstrual pain move more freely. Standing on comfortably soft and gently unlocked legs, place your fingers against the tendons at the front of your hips. Soften this area as much as possible while letting go of tension in your lower back and thighs. Free up your breath and stop holding onto your abdominal muscles. For those of you who practice yoga or Pilates, the idea of tightening your core will not work within this system of Qigong. The effortless release of tension is the key to proper practice. Imagine that you have a long, snaky tail hanging from your sacrum and touching the ground between your feet. Soften your lower back and glutes as you tilt your pelvis beneath you, moving the tail forward toward your toes without swaying your hips. Do you notice how using a visualization can make it easier to coordinate your body in new types of movement? Then, release the right side of your waist and hips, allowing your pelvis's left side to tilt upward. Your imaginary tail will move toward your left foot. Let go of your abdomen and allow your tailbone to lift and move your snake tail towards your heels. Your breath moves effortlessly without any need for control. Finally, relax the left side of your waist and hips, tilting the pelvis up to the right and dragging your tail toward your right foot. Remember to avoid locking your knees at any point during this Qigong series. Be patient with yourself. Later in this video series, you will learn how to soften your lower back and hips more than you ever thought possible. Continue circling the tip of your sacrum. There is another metaphor that you may find helpful. Imagine that your pelvis is a bowl filled with water. Usually, we stand with our lower back soft and the tailbone released naturally down, and the water is held safely within the bowl. Imagine tipping the bowl in a circle so that the water spills around the outside of our feet. It's the weight of the water that tilts the bowl, not any tension on our part. When you feel your hips and lower back become warm and soft, transition directly into Green Snake softens its hips. The next step. Continue studying each of the snake and turtle exercises at a basic level until you can begin a daily practice of the entire series. This particular exercise is just the first piece of a 3-part movement. Try playing with this movement the next time you're sitting in a chair, noticing how it can wake up your spine and leave you smiling. Be careful not to do it too often in public, or you may get funny looks. Homework suggestion. This assignment may be the most important one I'll ever give you. Studies show the overwhelming benefit of having a practice partner to help you enjoy your training. Your homework for the day is to find a Qigong buddy with whom to share a regular practice. Even if you train alongside each other over the internet, you'll find great joy in supporting each other's wellness goals. If you don't have access to someone in your immediate life to practice with, you may find someone here through the comments section. Please let people know if you're looking for someone to train with regularly online or are open to sharing your practice time with others. For some students who need extra support, I am willing to schedule regular meetings online. However, my schedule fills up quickly, so I may not be available for everyone who requests a session. Also, Master Zhicheng has weekly classes and meetings online, and you can check them out at thedaoststudiesinstitute.org. Working together helps us achieve more. Happy training!